Get back. Get back. Quit, Cash. Come. Quit. It's okay. Come here. It's not that bad. Come here, Cash. Come here. Post it. Cash.
Hey, he's got a bird in his mouth.
Hey, Bubba.
That's a guinea.
This is a chicken.
Come here, Bubba.
Come here, Cash.
Come here, Bubba.
Cash. Quit.
Where's your emergency?
This is Alex Murdaugh at 4147 Moselle Road. I need the police and the ambulance immediately. My wife and child just shot badly.
Okay, you said 4147 Moselle Road in Allison?
Sir?
You said 4147 Moselle Road in Allison?
Yes, sir. 4147 Moselle Road.
Stay on the line with me, okay? Yes, sir. Stay on the line with me, okay?
Calling the County Communications.
Carlton, I have an Alex Murdaugh on the line, caller from 4147 Moselle Road. He's advising that his wife and child was shot.
Okay, and sir, give me the address again.
It's 4147 Moselle Road. I've been up to it now. It's bad.
Okay. Okay, and are they breathing?
No, ma'am.
Okay, and you said it's your wife and your son?
My wife and my son.
Are they in a vehicle?
No, ma'am. They're on the ground out at my kennels.
Okay, and did you see anyone? Okay, is he breathing at all?
No.
Is she? Okay, do you see anything? Do you see anyone in the area?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
What color is your house on the outside? What color is your house on the outside?
It's white. You can't see it from the road.
Okay, is it a house or a mobile home?
It's a house.
Okay, and what is your name?
My name is Alex Murdaugh.
Okay, and did you hear anything, or did you come home and find them?
No, ma'am. I've been gone. I just came back.
Okay, and was anyone else supposed to be at your house?
No, ma'am. Please hurry.
We're getting somebody out there to you. Okay, what is her name?
Maggie and Paul.
Maggie is her name?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And please hurry.
We're getting somebody out there to you. Me asking you these questions don't slow them down, okay? And you sure they're not breathing? Is he moving at all, your son? I know you said that she was shot, but what about your son?
Nobody. They're not. Neither one of them's moving.
What is your telephone number? And does anything look out of place?
Ma'am, not particularly, really, no, ma'am.
Okay.
Are they close, ma'am?
Yeah, they've been en route with you ever since you've got on the phone with me. I have multiple people coming out there to you. Okay. I don't want you to touch them at all, okay? I don't know if you've already touched them, but I don't want you to touch them just in case they can get any kind of evidence, okay?
I'd already touched them trying to get to see if they were breathing.
Okay. Well, I just don't want you to move anything just in case they can get any kind of evidence, okay?
Caller Zone 1, sheriff dispatch.
Central 717 scene is secure. Got a Whiskey Fox, Whiskey Mike, both gunshot wounds to the head.
Sir, I want to let you know because of the scene, I did go get a gun and bring it down here.
It's in your vehicle? Do you have any guns on you at all?
No, sir. It's leaning up against the side of my car.
Okay. You're fine, man. You're fine. Turn around for me.
I don't have any.
Okay. Yes, sir. I see that. Okay. This is your wife and son?
And son.
Okay.
It's bad. It's bad. Check the pulses.
Yes, sir. This is the firearm you brought from inside the house?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I went and got. This is a long story. My son was in a boat wreck a few months back. He's been getting threats. Most of it's been benign stuff we didn't take serious.
Okay.
You know, he's been getting like punched. I know that's somebody. I know that's what it is.
Okay. When did you get home? Right when you called, or did you go to the house first? Where is the house?
I came to the house first. My mom has late stages Alzheimer's, and my dad is in the hospital.
Okay.
I left. I don't know what time. I can go back on my phone and tell you the exact times. Did you check?
Okay. Did I check what?
Did you check them?
We got medical guys that are that's what they're gonna do. Okay.
What are they doing? Can they hurry?
They are. Yes, sir. That gentleman that was out here already, he's one of the battalion chiefs. Okay. How did you pull up? You from back there?
I went to the house and they weren't home, which was odd. I tried to call.
Okay.
And then I knew they had been down here before I left to go to my mom's.
Okay.
And so that is loaded.
Okay.
You might want to unload it. But I mean.
Is this the only firearm with you? This is the only one, or is there any more in the truck?
I believe that's it.
You think that's the only one? Okay.
I'm 99%.
Do you normally
certain
have any other firearms in your vehicle?
I don't, but
Okay.
occasionally there's a pistol in there.
Okay. Just wait right here for me for a second, okay?
Central House.
Copy.
Kill your front lights, I can't see. Six 5-3 outside. Enjoy it, sir. Yeah, well, I've already spoken with Captain Deal. He's got crime scene. He's contacted them. He's also going to give us the assistance of a couple of field agents. Roger that.
You can check them. They're
8 to
dead.
10 out.
They are dead, aren't
I
they?
just turn on those.
Yes, sir. That's what it looks like.
Randy. Maggie's caller dead. Where are you now? All right. Yeah, the police are here now. The police are here now.
Affirmative.
That's my brother.
Okay. When was the last time you were here with them? Or talked to them or anything like that?
It was earlier tonight. I don't know the exact time, but
Okay.
I left. I was probably gone an hour and a half from my mom's, and I saw them about 45 minutes before that.
Okay.
I rode around with Paul for 2 hours this afternoon in the pickup truck.
That's your son, Paul? Okay.
Somebody going to check them?
Yes, sir. They've already checked them.
They did check them?
Yes, sir.
This is official that they're dead?
Yes, sir. That's what it looks like.
I'm sorry.
No. You're fine.
I'm very sorry. Gotta call her parents.
What's her name?
Her name is Maggie Murdaugh. Margaret Brandstetter Murdaugh. How you doing?
What's her birthday?
9/15/68.
Okay, and what's your son's first name? You said Paul?
Paul Terry Murdaugh.
And what's his birthday?
Jason, do you have anybody
4.
coming through town that could stop and pick up that tent? I see lighting off in the distance.
What are they covering them up?
I got some getting dressed now, Sheriff. I'll have somebody stop and grab it.
Tell them they don't have to do that. They don't need to. Preserve what we can.
653. Where's it at? I'm in town.
I should have tried to be Delta 8 because he's going to be the only one that's got access.
What's
to
Paul's
where it is
birthday?
right
Copy.
April 14th, 1999, sir.
Put it up as wide as you can. That's fine. You said 99?
Sir?
He was born in 99?
He's born April 14th, 1999.
Okay. What's your first name, sir?
My name is Alex Richard Alexander Murdaugh.
Richard Alexander Murdaugh?
You familiar with the location?
No.
Sure.
Hey, Cody,
Just what I'm thinking.
come around the
Been out
truck
there before.
and then go to the building. Come around the truck and then...
There's a set of prints off behind the trailer there.
Yes.
I don't know if it's from
What's
one of
that?
ours or not. There's a set of footprints behind the trailer there too.
Okay.
That's how we kind of try to stay around this whole here so we don't step over anything.
About 30, 4, 3. Just 8's going to be the last one in and grabbing the 10. No, 35.
Just go over to that corner of the building.
Yeah, I'm almost to you. Let me see what we have first and whether or not we're going to handle that part or not.
I see quite a few tire tracks in here. Were any of these you going in and out?
No, I came in here and I left one time and I came back.
Okay.
But the rest of them, maybe
Okay.
from earlier, but
Okay.
only 2 are mine.
Did you go out this way at all?
No.
No, that's right.
Hey, stay here. Got a whole bunch of stuff right there. I don't want to disturb.
And then that's why I was trying to get the door there so we can kind of get around that way.
Your best way is probably going to be back through those rocks because we can't get any tracks off those rocks anymore.
No, we'll go back around the other way we just came.
Okay. Thank you.
Each same.
Yep, do you have name or anything for him?
Yes.
Okay, I'll get that in a little bit then. That's
Okay.
fine.
What unit's 23 on Moselle? Alpha 7 unit on scene. Are you behind the house?
There's several of us out here. There's a long dirt driveway right next to the mailbox that says 4147, and you'll see all our lights down here at this shed thing.
You didn't come through Brick Column.
Negative.
Delta 89 on duty here out of Moselle.
Delta 8, 653. Telephone CID.
Looking at shell cases.
Yeah.
300 blackout.
I think his brother. He said he was calling somebody. So.
He said what?
He said he was calling somebody.
Okay. But he was rolling up in
Yeah, I'm sure he was. There's a couple of shell casings right there.
Yeah, those will be easy to find. I was just marking a couple that were in the gravel. It might be harder to see at some point. Y'all familiar with this family?
Yes. I wasn't until he told me the
I don't even
names.
know the name.
I'll
Last
fill you
name
in later.
Murdaugh.
I don't
Anything else you need?
think there's gonna be anything from anybody
What was that?
because that's a
You said for Evo to do?
yeah.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
Please watch the door.
Hey, watch your step. Huh?
That's all we have to right
There
now.
are.
Yeah. That's all we're
Okay.
X-ray one's gonna be route to Moselle Road.
The gentleman in the white shirt is the husband of her, father of him. That is Paul Murdaugh. This is his mother. Paul Murdaugh was that guy in the boating accident from a while back, if you remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most likely. He did have a firearm whenever I pulled up. It's a shotgun. It's been secured in my vehicle.
There's 300 blackout. 300 blackout. Dude, I don't understand what all the shell
717,
cases when there's only
when you
one.
get a chance, when you get dispatch phone call.
You will have to give me just a few minutes, but yes, I will.
I couldn't have been further away from this call.
Yeah.
653.
Who can start a log?
653.
Who's the most expendable that can start a log? Let's put it that way.
This is. Can you start a crime scene log, please?
What's Levi?
A log started. Sled's on the way. Let's push.
Here's
Can we run the tape
2007 Brady
there to there?
Yes.
Let's,
Where to where?
from that
Give me the
last
tape,
pole
go
right
start
there
a log.
I don't.
to that last
Get a
pole.
piece of paper, start writing names and times.
I don't have a notebook.
You don't have any kind of paper?
I have a scrap sheet that's got notes and everything on it. Can I just take
Here, borrow that.
that? I can do.
We can push it from that pole to that pole.
Yep. Sure. I do see some that look old or fresh. Old, yes. I'll just hold the light for you. Go all the way to that post. Lonnie, let's just keep our fingers crossed. Yeah, I think we got it.
This is 53, all the responding units to Moselle Road, stop at the road. No one else come down the dirt road. Stop at the road.
787, probably doing that 66 on 95. Copy.
What's the other way in here?
From back that way, I guess. Where the house is, I guess.
Okay, that must be the
You referring to the Whiskey Mike, last off with a key? Affirmative. Do we have anything else? Negative. Copy.
Oh, you want the times and people's names?
Correct.
Like I was trying to say, I have a notepad. It's just I'm
Yes.
using the back side of all the paper, so all the front side of the paper has names and information on it.
Well, you can borrow mine for a minute. It's perfectly fine, Cody.
I just didn't want you to be like, we're doing also doing fucking paper now. I have paper for calls.
Do you not have any crime scene log sheets? Hey, it's 717. I was asked to give you guys a call.
Have any of those.
Hi. Okay. Okay. I will inquire and I'll get back to you. Okay. Alright, I'll find out and give you a call back. Yep, I'll find out from him and give you a call back. Alright, bye.
Huh?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna grab a couple.
Well, I got some right here, Judge.
Hey, you want us to close that in?
Sir? Was that?
You want us to close it in?
Yeah.
There's a guy in here, I don't know if you want to see what the other guy knows, whoever Eric is. I guess the caller. There's a guy over here that's wanting to talk to him. But I told him he's
Don't even know who Eric is. I know an Alex over
Alex. Alex.
Okay.
My bad.
there. There's a guy over here that wants to talk to him.
Yeah, but I didn't know if you wanted me to go tell him that or if you wanted me to just chill for a minute. Or if you wanted me to escort him over.
He does not need to walk over there.
No, I mean the long way.
He does not need to go over there.
So you can stay there then.
He can. Gotcha.
I don't have the caller and the caller's brother's name in here because I don't know their names yet, but I can get it. But I didn't.
I already wrote it in there.
Alright. I don't know where you were at. I just found the first empty page I can find.
Female victim, male caller.
And then the other guy though, I mean he hasn't came inside the tape yet.
Then don't have to worry about him. Just make sure you get the here.
Time for me and you and all of us got here.
Oh my God.
Is that what you're about to say?
Yes. I came on scene at 22:26.
22:26?
Yes.
Yep.
And whoever U21 is with fire rescue, just write U21, fire rescue U21.
Yep.
And then
That was the same time as you?
He came on scene, yeah, same time as me, he's fine. Medic 18 at 22:27.
Yep.
.758 on scene 22:30.
Yep.
Same time as you.
Yep.
653 on scene at 22:39.
22:39.
Yep. And that's all I have as far as times on this goes.
This is 787 Central. Copy. When you're clear, I have a call on Majestic of a suspicious vehicle. Copy. Where's that located? It's 223 Majestic Oak Way in Titusville. 10-4. There's a Cottesville unit that can assist. That'd be great.
Pretty sure Majestic Oaks is their jurisdiction anyway.
Central 505, I believe that's in our jurisdiction anyway. I'll take care of that.
Copy.
Twenty-three Majestic Oak.
Copy. Stand by, I'm trying to get the information. It's a gray trailblazer. Correction. It's unknown what type of vehicle. She has a gray trailblazer in her yard that belongs to her. She says she can only see the tail lights of the vehicle. She is also currently a user of non-profit. It happened about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, I'm in there. You can tell her to put the bill down box with it.
Copy.
Yes, sir. We're going to discuss it later and find out.
Okay, just I was making sure I didn't miss something.
Nope.
This side of it. You got one here to the opposite thing.
Well, the dad's over there. Actually, hold on. Some people just won't do it.
Fire rescue might have some more sheets we can
That's
steal.
okay. That's right. It shouldn't be anybody.
That should be law enforcement or
There is law enforcement back there.
Ain't no lane on the ground. Nothing like that. I don't know if I see it. I don't think you're gonna fit it in 300 block out under there.
No, Not unless it's the shortest 300 blackouts ever been made.
I don't think he put that phone back on. I haven't asked the dad about the phone, but dad did say he came over and checked their pulses. Beyond that, I don't know what else he may have done.
He had a shotgun.
He did have a shotgun with him, and I have secured that in my vehicle.
Yeah, but it's an upward shot. This is one all over the city. Well, my water brain inside the room. Yeah, but that's because he gets his head all here. So that is done. I think he's going to find out he needs this head back down.
Right by that. The water right there.
Yep.
So
I've got multiple gunshots out of that window too.
do we see a shell?
At least 3.
A shell.
Got it.
Yes.
You need in and out times or just times arrive? So like if they exit multiple times and come back in.
You don't need to keep doing all that.
Okay. I wanted to make sure before.
Yeah. Just so you know, I've got at least 5 holes in the window in the back of that shed where rounds were exiting out back that way.
Which is going to be buckshot because of the damn water on the face. He was carrying a shotgun on the guy.
It is currently in my vehicle.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. His wife.
Thank you.
Y'all just make sure on that side. That's it. Nobody else.
Yeah, I'm even slightly more confused now if that is a suicide.
How many pellets are normally in a buckshot?
10, 12.
The reason I asked is just because the holes that are in that window look very large.
Yeah, there's some glass.
Some of them larger, some of them smaller.
It'd be hard to, you'd need it in wood or something solid.
There's a whole bunch of trees back there, so they might be able to find something in a tree. I don't know.
What are they thinking now?
Well,
I have no clue, but
he
here's
had a
what I'm
shotgun.
deducing.
He had a shotgun. But don't know.
But basically, not his actual
So
brain.
you got a power and then
His
it's
brain
not that with any.
is on the ceiling. And so if you're shot at an upper angle, the shotgun wad laying on the floor,
Appreciate it.
that would point to suicide. That doesn't explain her or all the 300 blackouts.
Think he got here, took the shotgun?
That's what I'm thinking.
Possible.
But yeah, that's the outlier.
Yeah, that and the
300 black.
dozen shell casings from 300 Black House.
Is there a casing under this, or is it just chilling there? Okay, that's just chilling there. That's just trash. I was about to do that.
It's okay, I got it.
Okay, appreciate you, Chad.
Those over there are not trash.
Correct.
I think this is where Cody decided to tie that back together for his initial area.
Gotcha.
Central 76 out of Malvern.
Welcome back to night shift.
Oh, that's terrible. I don't wish that on a motherfucker. Not when you have to have to bury a child. Ain't nothing worse than that. Ain't no burying a child and a wife.
787. Copy, go. Good. Tonka Ferry and Jacksonville Road.
I'm gonna clear up if I'm not.
Got a part of a vehicle.
Don't think I need you.
Where are
Pickup
you at?
truck in the
South
ditch
Zone.
with the flashes
Yeah, I
on.
don't know where the car is. That yours right there?
Call
It's
advised to
outside
get
the ditch.
anyone around the vehicle. No
You
signs
can
of a
squeeze
wreck.
through.
I'll be able to
After the
get
church.
some people out of my way.
The first road on the right.
Daniel,
Yes, sir.
your shotgun he had, where is it?
It is currently in my
Copy.
passenger seat of my
From the
Tahoe.
46
right there.
northbound.
Yes, sir. That's exactly where it's staying. It was leaning up against the truck right there whenever I grabbed it.
Okay.
787.
I haven't even touched it to clear it.
for you as
It's
well.
that's fine.
fully loaded, still sitting there.
That'd be great. Have a long ETA.
Yeah, Chad, if you want to, you might better get out before the rest fire rescue gets here. Because they're going to block
I
it
just
in.
want to check the CID and make
They're
sure.
bringing tents or something, or what are they doing?
I'm not sure what they want.
We really don't need any more fire rescue unless. Randy, that's one of the brokers. That's Alex Murdaugh.
I don't know.
I believe it was because he said he was calling his brother.
This is Randy.
Call me up. I talked to Ronnie Crosby, talked me out of turning the driver too, which is his law partner. He's under here. So. Something like that. The power tracks over here. Probably not on that.
Missing 9, 10, and 11.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you need me to lift the sheet at all so you can see closer to her body?
Now, how old do you think she is?
How old? Well, Cody's got my notebook where I had her date of birth in there. I don't remember what the guy told me off the top of my head. but I think somewhere around mid-40s, I think. Mm-hmm.
Well, I know it's his wife. Right. Okay.
Yes.
I heard it was his wife, but I didn't hear her name.
Where did it look like she was at, Danny?
Her head.
Back of her head.
Looked like a shotgun or rifle round?
That I couldn't tell. There's a big old hole coming out the back of her head. And hair all over the place, so it looked like it probably went in and then came out. And his looks more like the top of his head.
The round on him had a big wad behind us. It was a shotgun.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of 300, there's 300 blackout shell casings there, 3 of them right there, and then inside is a shotgun wadding, but we did not see a shotgun shell anywhere.
Which almost leads you as
What
two
kind of
shooters.
shotgun did you put in your truck?
I believe it's a 12 gauge.
No, not what?
I
Over and under auto
pump.
It may still be in the chamber.
Yeah, that would answer the question.
Was there any blood?
I didn't look super closely at it. I was more concerned with getting it away from him and
But if
securing it.
he stretched out because it went in here, took everything out the top. But a pump shotgun, he's got. I guess if he fell, but both his hands were laying underneath his abdomen when he fell forward.
Which makes sense if he's got to reach down.
He's got to reach down and do that, yeah, because he'd have to hold it in here. Yeah.
Right there, that very first one with the blue lights.
It's in the tape. It's in here.
This front one right here. Mm-hmm. The wadding is right there. I lied, it's not a pump. Dirt. Yeah, it did have some dirt on the barrel. Shotgun there? Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
It wasn't a pump. I thought it was, but it's not a pump. It's automatic.
Okay. All right.
Got one on the ride.
Am I okay to discontinue this?
Yes.
If I'm not talking to that guy?
In a quarter mile, arrive at 4147 Moselle Road.
758's on scene on Moselle.
758.
Maggie Murdaugh. Margaret Brandstetter Murdaugh. How you doing?
What's her birthday?
I'm okay.
9/15/68.
Okay, and what's your son's first name? You said Paul?
Paul Terry Murdaugh.
What's his birthday?
4.
Stop and pick up that tent. I see lights off in the distance.
What are they covering them up?
I got some good dressing out here. I'll help somebody stop and grab it.
Tell them they don't have to do that. They don't need to.
Hey, he's asked that if we don't have to disturb anything, not to. We've got sled on the way.
We're just going to cover them up because the family was here.
Yep.
And that's it.
All right.
Right through here, go around this way here.
So this thing was scarred enough.
Yes, I agree.
I told everybody else to cancel so nobody else come down here.
Thank you. Hey, Cody, I need a piece of that tape whenever you get done. Yeah. If y'all don't mind, just mark them. Do what? Okay. I got a casing right here, so watch your step.
That's what I'm thinking of. That I live before.
It's 300 blackout. They said they had several casings by her body, but this one will be a little bit harder to find later, so I want to mark it real fast. Why are there so many shell casings and only one? Okay.
Dispatch, X-ray 4 is in around.
I don't see anybody. Who?
4147, and we'll see all our lights down here and
You didn't come through for a call.
I see a couple more pieces. I found some more over there.
Back where? Over there?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why there's 300 blackout. I'm trying to figure out why there's so many shell casings, but only one gunshot went to the back of each head.
I got you.
Not my job to figure that out. I'm just curious. I only saw one more casing, but just in case I see more. Daniel put his car in there. So, no. This is, I'll tell you about this in a minute. Alright, there's one there. There's blood over here.
Right there.
You looking at shell casings? 300 blackout. Sheriff. Probably.
Okay. There's a couple of shell casings over there.
Yeah, those will be easy to find. I was just marking a couple that were in the gravel. It might be harder to see at some point. Y'all familiar with this family?
I wasn't until he told me the names.
Alright, I'll fill you in later. I don't think there's gonna be anything for me and Eva to do here.
What was that?
Because that's a...
You said for Evo to do?
Yeah, for me and Eva. Please watch your...
Hey, watch your step.
Jesus Christ.
Huh?
No. X-ray 1's going to be rough from Oakdale Road.
The gentleman in the white shirt is the husband of her, father of him. That is Paul Murdaugh. That's his mother. Paul Murdaugh was the guy in the boating accident a while back.
Yeah.
It's going to be retaliation from family.
He did have a firearm whenever I pulled up. It's a shotgun. It's been secured in my
It's 300 blackout. 300 blackout. Dude, I don't understand what's up with all the shell casings when there's only one.
You will have to give me just a few minutes, but yes, I will.
I couldn't have been further away from this car.
Start a log. Who's the most expendable that can start a log? Let's put it that way.
It's going to be him.
A log starter. Sled's on the way. Let's push. Can we run the tape from there to there? From that last pole right there to that last pole.
Has EMS checking?
Yes, sir.
And they're both deceased.
Oh, yes.
Any weapons?
No. There's 300 blackout casings around them, but I don't see any weapons. They've not seen any weapons.
Push it from that pole to that pole.
Okay.
Just in case there's something out here.
Can y'all get a police officer with my older son in Columbia? Have you called Buster? No, I haven't told him yet. It's got to be you to tell him, isn't it?
I marked the ones that were in the gravel, but there's several more.
25. We're referring to the Whiskey Mike, last day 114. Do we have anything else? Copy.
Mm-hmm.
Can we figure out what the hell is going on? Make sure nobody else drives through that or walks through that.
Yep.
Because I don't know if the tracks are all right. You know what we saw them coming. That's still coming out on the right. Down. Yeah. There are pieces everywhere.
I didn't look a whole lot, but it looked like only one wound to the back of each head. So I don't understand what the other casings are about, but
Back up over there where it showed up. It looks like the same thing. It's back over there. We saw it over there. You got tape?
I have some.
You want us to close that in? You want us to close it in?
Yeah. Right. Yes. Yes.
That's the dad's slash husband.
Oh, I have 5 bucks. That'll go back. It'll go back.
It might take you a couple months, but I don't think this will be a tough one for you. Well, whatever it is, it ain't gonna be hard. Where are you going to take off? You want me to do it? You stand here? Or you want to do it?
All things say.
I know. I understand that. I just...
It's up
if you
to you,
didn't...
whatever you want to do, man.
Stay right here then.
All right.
They're 787 Central. When you clear, I have a problem and didn't take a vehicle. Copy. Where's that located?
Guys, is there anything I can do to help y'all? Or
In just a minute, we're going to pick this sheet up.
all right.
And what I'd like to do is pick it up this way so they can't see.
Yep.
The only thing we're going to do is see if there's a damn, because it changes the scope of everything. If firearms underneath him, we can slow down with all this shit and just let sled handle it.
I get that.
But if it's not, then we're going to back everything off real quick.
Okay.
And back everybody even further out.
All right. I'm gonna go grab some
gloves.
gloves.
Real quick.
I got some right here.
I gotta do a report on everything.
Y'all know who the gentleman is in shirt, yellow shirt?
Yeah, his name is Mark Ball.
Yeah, that's the law. That's the victim's partner.
Law partner. All right.
Make sure I didn't miss something. Watch the teaching right away.
There is parts next to him there.
All I want to do is see if I can get where you can lift this each corner. Lift it that way. You got it right here at the office.
Well, the desk over there.
Oh, I want you to
Fire rescue might have some more sheets.
That's okay. That's all right. It shouldn't be anybody fire rescue right here.
There is his law partner is back there.
Hang your in on the damn. Right there.
I don't think he put that phone back on his behind either.
I haven't asked the dad about the phone, but dad did say he came over and checked the pulses. Beyond that, I don't know what else he
But if you look back here,
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Well, he had it there.
He had a shotgun. He did have a shotgun with him. I have secured that in my vehicle.
Yeah, but then it's an upward shot. There's his brain all over the field. Yeah, but that's the thing he took his head off when he did it. So that damn gun.
Yep.
so
I've got multiple gunshots out of that window too.
do we see a shell?
At least 3.
A shell somewhere.
All right, let's do this. The ones that are in the tape, that's it. Nobody else in the tape. Even our guys that come up with us going to hold. If you would call Laura, have her divert to the office. Tell David come on with the tent. Laura, or whichever one's closest, either her or James, whichever one's closest to the office, divert to the office. Can you find out here if they want us to do? Get Laura started on 35.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go get that.
Go ahead and get a search warrant going.
That's what I'm asking. Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Hey, can you divert to the office and start at 35?
Yeah, let's know.
Just so you know, I've got at least.
Sorry.
The windows about to that shelter.
Good. Good.
Which is going to be the
It's currently.
All right. Yep. Thank you.
No, just make sure on that side. That's it. Got it.
Yeah, I'm even slightly more confused now if that is a suicide.
How many pellets are normally in a buckshot?
10, 12.
The reason I asked is just because the holes that are in that window are very large.
Yeah, if it's glass,
Some of them larger, some of them smaller.
it'd be hard to. You'd need it in wood or something solid.
There's a whole bunch of trees back there, so they might be able to find something in a tree. I don't know.
What are they thinking now?
I have no clue, but here's what I'm deducting.
He had a shotgun. But,
But basically, not his actual brain, but his brain matter is on the ceiling in there. So he was shot at an upward angle. With a shotgun wad laying on the floor. That would point to suicide. That doesn't explain her or all the 300 blackout casings.
You think he got here, took the shotgun?
That's what I'm thinking.
Possible.
But yeah, that's the outlier.
Yeah, that and the
300 black.
dozen shell casings from 300 blackout.
casing under this, or is it just chilling there? Okay, that's just chilling. It's just trash. I'll stop.
It's okay, I got it.
Okay, appreciate you, Joe.
Those over there are not trash.
Correct.
I think this is where Cody decided to tie that back together, where his initial tear was. I'm going to clear up if I'm not needed.
Don't think I'm
Southall.
Where's the car? Is that yours right there?
It's outside the tape. I'll be able to get some people out of my way. Sir? Daniel was first, I was second.
Danny. Yes, sir. The shotgun he got there. It is currently in the passenger seat. That's exactly where it was staying. It was leaning up against the truck right there whenever I grabbed it. I haven't even touched it to clear it. No, that's fine. Fully loaded still.
That'd be great. And a long weekend.
If you want to, you might be able to get out before the rest fire rescue.
That's what I'm trying to do. I just want to check with CID and make sure I'm not needed. They are bringing tents. Do y'all need anything else with me? If not, I'm gonna clear up. All right. Daniel has that. Central 758. I'll be clearing up, heading back south.
758.
Hold on 1 minute. All right, sir. I left the house without my watch.
12:57.
All right, Mr. Murdaugh, state your full name for me, please.
Richard Alexander Murdaugh.
And spell your last name so I get it correct.
Murdaugh.
All right. And you go by Alec?
Yes, sir.
And date of birth, Mr. Murdaugh?
May 27th, 1968.
And a good phone number for you.
803-942-1227.
And sir, what was your name?
Yeah, Danny Henderson.
Okay. All right. As I stated, I'm David Owen in Lower Rutland with Colleton County, and I'm with SLED.
I hate to have to do this.
I
but,
understand.
yeah.
I totally
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
So you don't have any problem with it.
So just start at the top. Take your time.
Like when I came back here, I mean, I pulled up and I could see him, and you know, I knew something was bad. I ran out. I knew it was really bad. My boy over there, I could see it was.
Sorry.
And I could see his brain on his... And I ran over to Maggie, and actually, I think I tried to turn Paul over first. You know, I tried to turn him over, and I don't know, I figured it out. His cell phone popped out of his pocket. I started to try to do something with it, thinking maybe, but then I put it back down really quickly. Then I went to my wife, and I mean, I could see.
Did you touch Maggie at all?
I did. I touched them both.
Okay.
I tried to take, I tried to do it as limited as possible, but I tried to take their pulse on both of them. And, you know, I called 911 pretty much right away, and she was very good. I talked to her. I told her I was going to get off the phone to call some family members. I did that.
What family members did you call?
I called my brother Randy, and I called my brother John. And I tried to call a little boy, real good friend that's right around the corner from here, but I didn't get him.
What all was around Paul when you walked up?
Blood.
Anything else?
I mean, there were some body things, yes, sir.
I mean, like any other evidence? I know you said the phone fell out the pocket, but did you see anything else that didn't belong or shouldn't belong or that wasn't part of Paul?
No, sir, not the, no, sir.
How about Maggie?
No, sir.
You didn't see anything around them? What made you come out here tonight?
I went to, my mom's a late stage Alzheimer's patient. My dad's in the hospital. My mom gets anxious when she does. I went to check on them and Maggie. Maggie's a dog lover, and she fools with the dogs. And I knew she'd gone to the kennel. I was at the house. I left the house and went to my mom's for just a little while. Tried to call her when I left. Texted her, no response. When I got back to the house was obviously nobody was in there, so I figured they're still up here fooling around. Paul was gonna be getting set up to plant. Our sunflower seeds got sprayed and died, and he was refiguring to plant the sunflower seeds. So I came back up here and I drove up and saw and called.
Had Maggie and Paul been arguing over anything?
No.
What was their relationship like?
Wonderful.
Wonderful. How about yours and Maggie's?
Wonderful. I mean, I'm sure we had little things here and there, but we had a wonderful marriage, wonderful relationship.
And yours and Paul's relationship?
As good as it could be.
How old was Paul?
22.
Okay. You know his date of birth?
I do. April 11th, 96 is his brother's. April 14th, 99 is Paul's.
And how about, what's Maggie's full name?
Margaret Brandstetter Murdaugh.
And her date of birth, sir?
September 15th, 1968.
Have y'all been having any problems out here? Trespassers?
None
people
that
breaking in?
None that I know of. The only thing that what comes to my mind is my son Paul was in a boat wreck a couple years ago, and there's been he was charged with being arrested for being the driver. There's been a lot of negative publicity about that, and there's been a lot of people online just really vile stuff. But when Paul's out and about, I mean, people routinely, I don't think I know the full story, so I don't think they give it to me, but I mean, he's been punched and hit and just attacked a lot, so, but I mean, nothing like this.
Yeah. Any one person in particular or group of people?
I don't know.
That you could think of?
Not that I know, no, sir.
Has he, other than being assaulted, has he received any direct threats related to the boat accident?
Oh, yes. All the time. He gets
recently?
Yes, sir. I mean, he gets them all the time.
Okay.
He gets them all the time.
What kind of,
I'm gonna kick your ass, I've never been privy firsthand,
Is that through social media or?
No, ma'am. It's mostly like if he goes out places is what he goes out like somewhere. He's in college, so if he goes out is what I understand. And I can find out better details from some of his younger friends on that.
Who's his best friend?
His best friend in Colombia is Will's Chapman, Will Loving, Bobby Boyle. Bobby Boyle, Will Chapman, and Paul were getting ready to move into a house together in Colombia.
You said Will Chapman and Will Loving?
Will's with an S,
okay.
Chapman, and Will with an L, Loving.
Okay.
Around here, his best friends are clearly Nolan Tootin and Rogan Gibson.
Tootin? Nolan Tootin?
Yes, sir.
And what was the other one, I'm sorry?
Rogan Gibson.
Have you talked with any of these guys tonight?
Talked with Nolan, yes, sir.
Is he out here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I tried to call Rogan, was one of the people he's the boy that I told you lives around the corner. That's very, he's just a good, helpful young man. You mind if I open the door really quickly?
Go right ahead. Do what you need to do. So is there anybody that you can think of that we need to talk to tonight? Is there a name that comes to mind?
I mean, I can't tell you anybody that I'm overly suspicious of off the top of my head.
Okay.
I mean, this is such a stupid thing. I'm even embarrassed to say it.
but it just didn't make any sense. I just hired a guy out here, and he wasn't cutting the mustard, but I hadn't told him this yet. Paul's been working with him a lot. He killed the sunflower seeds in our dove field just recently, which is why Paul was here doing this. He told Paul a story the other day about how when he was in high school, he got in a fight with some black guys. And the FBI undercover team observed him fighting those guys and put him on an undercover team with 3 Navy SEALs. And that their job was to kill radical Black Panthers. And they did that from Myrtle Beach to Savannah. Now, I really don't think this guy, is probably the person, but that's just so friggin'.
Yeah, that's kind of far-fetched story.
It's weird. But he was off today.
Okay.
He took his daddy to the doctor.
What's his name?
CB Rowe.
ROWE?
Yeah, and I sent him a message to text me earlier today about the sunflowers, and he called me back when I was on the way to my mom's house.
Did you talk to him at that time?
Briefly. I was on the phone with a lawyer friend of mine named Chris Wilson from Bamberg, so I told him I'd call him back tomorrow, see him in the morning.
When you briefly talked to Mr. Rowe, what was his demeanor or attitude? Or
I mean, it seemed normal. I mean, I asked him about the sunflowers, and so, I mean, I'm sure he's a little bit.
Where does he live?
I don't exactly know. Somewhere in Bronson.
Okay. Do you have his phone number?
I do.
You got it with you, please, sir?
I do. But I do think him and Paul got along pretty well. That's just really, really weird. All right. CB.
Right there, in your lap.
Here, I know he called me, so I'll go to that. Okay.
843-540-9335.
You need to get that phone on the charge, Alec, if you can.
Is that an iPhone?
Yes, sir.
Watch your leg for a second, please.
Thank you.
When did he tell that story to Paul?
Sometime last week.
Okay.
Sometime last week. My son Paul actually, and I really do not think, in all honesty, that it's him, but I know y'all got to check it out. But Paul was so taken aback by it that he sent, I'll find it, I got it on my phone. He recorded him saying bits and pieces of it.
Okay.
No. But for all his weirdness, I mean, I do think they got along pretty good.
How long had he been working here?
I guess about 3 or 4 pay periods, so 8 weeks, a couple months.
Okay. Going back to the boat incident, anybody on that boat really have a hard-on for Paul that you would think would come after him, or know of any direct threats from people on the boat?
I don't know of any direct threats between any of the people on the boat specifically, but I do think there's been a small amount of yip-yap between a couple of them, but not recently.
Okay.
Most of this was stuff from people that Paul didn't really know.
Okay.
It was some people that he knew distantly, but more times than not, when I learned about it, it was somebody that he didn't know.
Okay.
It's like, for example, he went out in Charleston a couple months ago, came back, you know, he got a black eye. And, you know, he can't defend himself right now because he has these charges. So, you know, Paul was a real tough man's man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he would
defend himself, but he hadn't been.
That's right. But
how was he handling that case, moving over everybody?
As far as what?
How was he handling it?
I've never been prouder of him than the way he has handled the pressures and the adversity in that situation. I think I've told Danny that before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Paul is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful kid. He can do almost anything. He gets along with almost anybody.
Do y'all store any weapons out here?
We don't store them, but they're frequently out here.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find out if there were any out here, because I know there was a shotgun. There was a 12-gauge shotgun out here. I'll have to find out exactly when that was. I think it got put up, but I'm not positive.
What did that shotgun look like?
It was a camouflage. I want to say it was a Benelli or maybe a Beretta. I can't remember which brand it is. But I don't think it was out here.
Okay.
Recently. But I'm not positive.
And the shotgun that you had when deputies pulled up, where did that come from?
I went to the house and I got a gun. Probably overreacting, but...
And was that when you pulled up and saw them?
No, I came out and, I called 911 first.
Mm-hmm.
Talked to them for a little while, and then I told her.
You told her?
That I was going to go to the house.
Okay.
And that I would let authorities know when they got here that I had a gun.
Okay. Do you happen to have a list of all your guns?
I can make one. I don't have one, but I can make one.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, so we could compare if that shotgun was out here and now it's missing.
Absolutely.
Try to figure that out.
No, absolutely.
And I know living out here in the country, you probably have more than one or two.
We do. We probably have 20, 25 guns.
Yeah. Shotguns, rifles.
Pistols.
Any rifles?
Yes, sir.
What kind of rifles?
All kinds.
Yeah.
All kinds. You name it, across the board, we have them.
Okay.
And all of them we have are, in a hunting room in our house.
What was their schedule today? When did they get home?
My son works for my brother, and he was coming home to deal with the sunflowers. He got here. He got here pretty early because he and I rode around looking at everything for a good little while, probably 45 minutes to an hour. Maggie had things she did in Charleston, and she had a doctor's appointment in Charleston, and she got back here. It was fairly late.
Was it dark yet when Paul got home?
No, Paul got home early.
Early, okay. So before dinner time? Before
Oh, yes, ma'am.
lunchtime? Or?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
What brother does Paul work for?
John Marvin.
And what does Paul do for him?
Everything.
Just handyman?
Yes, sir.
Was it unusual for Maggie to feed the dogs this time of night or check on them?
Oh, no. I mean, she played with those dogs all the time. And it's especially common for her to, she's been gone for a while, to come and let especially 2 of them out to run.
Okay, so she pretty regularly comes out here in the evenings?
Very regularly.
Okay.
She comes out here a lot.
Do you have any cameras on your property?
I have deer cameras, but none, around up here.
Where are they at?
On different deer stands.
Okay, so deep in the woods.
Well, not necessarily deep in the woods. Some of them are in fields and.
Okay.
But there's none that, are near here.
Okay.
What doctor did Maggie see today?
I forget the guy's name. Maggie's been having trouble with her. She's been having trouble with her stomach and her tooth. I'm not positive. It was sort of a routine visit, and I can't remember. She told me the name of him, and I can't. I want to say Gordine
Okay.
is who I think she saw.
So was she back home around supper time? Or 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock?
I don't think she got back quite that early. I think she got back a little bit later than that.
Okay. What did you do today? Were you at the office or?
Nope, I was home. I came home. Paul and I messed around. I was up at the house. I laid down, took a nap on the couch, probably, 25, 30 minutes. I got up, I called Maggie, didn't get an answer, and I left to go to my mom's. She had said she might ride with me, but she normally doesn't when I go over there. And I think I texted her. And she's very good about answering the phone, so that was odd, or calling me back. So that was odd, but it wasn't that big a deal.
Now, what time was that?
What time was what?
That you sent her a text message.
Alright. I texted her at 9:08, going to check on M, be right back. And then I texted her at 9:47. That must be when I started to come back. I think I called her before that. But let me make sure. Pretty sure that I called her 9:45. And then I tried Paul. And then, no, I think that was riding. I think that might have been riding over there. $10:03. I mean, my calls are right here.
Yeah.
So, Obviously, this is when I, at 10:06, can I have a piece of that gum?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Take the coffee.
Anybody else want some gum?
No, sir.
You don't have any water, do you, Danny? Sure. That's all right. I don't need it.
If you, behind Danny's head is a case of water.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I got some right here.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
I'm sure we're going to have much more questions.
I'm available at, you let me know.
What's another number in case I can't get you on your cell?
I don't have a house phone.
Okay.
An office number. I can give you my brother's cell phones.
All right. What's Randy's?
Okay, Randy's is 803-943-8881.
And John's?
John Marvin's is 843-321-5508.
And you said your dad's in the hospital?
Yes, sir.
Which hospital? Charleston or?
Savannah, Kennel, St. Joseph's.
Is he doing okay, or what's?
He's having a really, really hard time. He's got a lot going on. Okay. He's doing okay given everything, but he's got a lot going on.
About Maggie's family, where are they?
Somerville.
Have you been in touch with them tonight?
Contacted, yes. I had my brother call Bart, the wife of his sister, the husband of Maggie's sister, so that they could go and tell Maggie's parents. I felt like they needed to hear it in person. And they are going there and calling me. So they must not be there yet.
Maggie's parents in Somerville?
Yes. And her mom just had a knee replacement surgery, and her dad really has trouble getting around nowadays.
Do you have any other children?
I do. I have a 24-year-old.
That's right, you said. What's his name?
Buster. Well, Richard Alexander Jr.
Okay. And he goes by Buster?
He goes by Buster.
Is he here tonight?
He's on his way.
Okay. Laura, you got anything?
This one's hard, but when you first saw Paul, you said you tried to flip him over. Was he laying on his back or on his stomach?
Just like he is.
Just like he is. So you weren't able to move him. Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay. And did he help Maggie a lot out here with the animals?
He helped everybody with everything.
Okay, so it was kind of routine for him to be out here as well in the evening?
This place is his absolute passion.
Okay.
I tried to turn him, and then I checked him, and I think I already knew, but I checked him.
And And when you first pulled into the property, did you come from this direction where all our police cars are, or which way did you come in?
I went to the house.
Okay.
And then I came from the house
This way.
straight here. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I mean, where my vehicle was parked is probably
is where it was. Okay.
Well, no, maybe not exactly, but it was pretty close because I came back the same route.
That's right, because you went back to get your shotgun.
When I came back.
All right. I can't think of anything else right now, but we'll certainly be in touch.
Thank y'all for everything y'all are doing.
Yes, sir. So just to kind of let you know what's going to go on, we're going to be out here for quite some time. The coroner will take custody of Paul and Maggie.
Can I answer that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. What? No, we're finished. Let me come out. Well, I'll be here when he gets here. No, don't let him come up here. Okay, yeah. I think we're about done. All right, thank you. I'm sorry.
Buster, in here? Okay.
Yes, sir. I dropped my card.
We'll get you another one.
Sorry.
I'll get you one.
There you go.
Thank you.
So the coroner will come over and talk to you. They'll do the autopsy and everything, and then go from there.
Thank you.
But we'll come to you before we leave.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Rutland.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Here, you want this water?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you.
Yep.
Hampton County 911, what's your emergency?
On Salkehatchie Road.
Okay, what's the address on Salkehatchie Road?
I'm by the church.
What church? What church are you talking about?
I don't know the name of it with the red roof.
Okay, what end of Salkehatchie Road? Because I don't know what you're talking about.
At the Hampton County side.
Okay, what's going on?
I got a flat tire,
and
I stopped, and somebody stopped to help me, and when I turned my back, they tried to shoot me.
Oh, okay. Were you shot?
Yes, but
I'm
okay.
You shot where? Where were you shot at?
Huh?
Did they actually shoot you or they tried to shoot you?
They shot me, but...
Okay, wait, you need EMS?
Well, yes, I can't drive.
Okay.
I'm trouble seeing and I'm bleeding a lot.
Where part of your body?
I'm not sure. It's somewhere on my head.
Your head?
Somewhere on my head. Somebody just stopped for me, ma'am. For 911.
Okay, still?
Hey.
Okay, let me speak to him, see if he can tell me exactly where you are.
That church? Okay. Red roof. Yeah, hurry, please.
Okay, and what's your name? I'm still here. I'm still on the line with you. What's your name?
Alex Murdaugh.
Alex Murdaugh?
Yes, ma'am.
And you see you were driving, you got a flat tire, somebody stopped to help you and they shot you?
Well, they pulled over, yes, ma'am, like they were going to help me.
Okay, stay on the line with me. We're going to get some.
I'm bleeding pretty bad.
Okay. Stay on.
St. John's Missionary Church.
St. John's Missionary Church?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And can you give me a description of the person that shot you or shot at you?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, it was a white fella. I'd say
a white male.
A fair amount younger than me. Really, really short hair. You have an ambulance coming, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stay on the line. I got them on the way.
You think one of y'all can drive me to the hospital?
Yes, sir. You want to get the truck, though, because I got a baby and these two in the back.
One of y'all could get in this car and drive me?
Yes, sir. I can.
They're going to drive me to the hospital. Ma'am? Ma'am?
I'm still here, sir. They're on the way. Don't hang up.
Yeah, it should be cranked, and that puts it in drive. Okay. Okay, now it is.
911, where's your emergency?
Yes, ma'am, I lost you. This young lady is driving me to the hospital.
She's carrying you to the hospital?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and who is this?
This is Alex Murdaugh. I was on the phone a minute ago.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
They said he said that somebody's taking him to the hospital. Okay.
Oh, you know what? We got a flat tire.
Got you, 10-12.
Ma'am, I need the ambulance.
You need the ambulance? Okay, are you still in the same location?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Which way are y'all heading? Are y'all driving down the road?
No, ma'am.
No.
I got a flat tire.
Okay. All right. Sit tight right there, okay? Okay.
Ma'am?
Okay. Yes, sir. We're still here. Hold on. We're dispatching now, giving them information. Where are you at?
I don't want to get this all over your car. All right, now they're taking me to the hospital.
Okay, so which way are y'all traveling?
We're coming down Salthatchee Road to the Hampton Hospital.
Y'all coming down Salkehatchie?
Ma'am?
Y'all coming down Salkehatchie Road to the hospital?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. They said that they're coming down Salkehatchie Road heading towards the hospital, but all right, we're gonna keep EMS en route to you, okay?
Okay.
Are you coming off of Walterboro Highway?
We'll be at Walterboro Highway in 10 minutes or so.
They said in about 10 minutes or so they'll be at Walterboro Highway. Mhm. What kind of vehicle are you in?
White Nissan Rogue.
It's a white Nissan Rogue. They're clear here, right? No, they still out. Okay. Victor. Okay. Okay, you still with me?
Hello?
All right, you still with us?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, we're going to hold on to the line. Where did it... Mhm.
Hello?
Hey, we're still here. We're still here. Hold.
Having a hard time hearing you.
Yes, sir. Hold on just one moment. All right, we got, they're heading out there towards you, okay? Okay. All right. And y'all still heading down the road? Mr. Murdaugh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, y'all still heading down the road?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. And what's a good callback for you, Mr. Murdaugh?
We're at Lightsey Crossroads now.
You're at Lightsey Crossroads now? Okay, Mr. Murdaugh, hold on tight for me, okay? And y'all on Walterboro Highway?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Victor 1 dispatch. Temple, be advised they're on Walterboro Highway in a white Nissan Rogue. Is the flashers on? Do you have the... No, Temple, at this time they're still 1017 to the hospital.
Ma'am?
Y'all still on the... Okay. Y'all still 17. Do you have your flashers on the vehicle? Is the flashers on? Is the flashers on?
Yeah.
Yes. Hotel 12.
Your location of the individual, just the escort to the hospital.
10-4, they're on Walterboro Highway.
All right, we see the ambulance, so we can
10-12.
pull over. Okay. Tell them we're in the white car.
They're in a white Nissan Rogue on Walterboro Highway. They are pulling over. They see the EMS. Okay, y'all stopped?
I see them.
You're at Walterboro Highway? And where?
Yeah, they're here.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to hang up now.
Okay, then you...
Hampton County 911, where's your emergency?
Yes, we're on Salcahatchee Road, and there is a man on the side of the road with blood all over him, and he's waving his hands.
He just laying there waving his hands around?
He looks fine, but it kind of looks like a setup, so we didn't stop.
Oh, I don't blame you. What area of Salcahatchee Road are you on?
All I can tell you is we're like halfway down Salcahatchee Road.
Okay, all right. And this was shortly after you turned off of Walterboro, come across Walterboro Highway, or?
Let me pull over so I can look at my GPS.
Okay, because I'm trying to pull up a location as well on your phone.
I know that we bared to the left. There's what's called a Sylvester Road.
Yes, Sylvester Road.
Okay, when you bear to the left there, he's probably 2 miles down.
Okay, about 2 miles from the Sylvester Road bear off.
That's roughly, yeah.
Roughly. Okay, all right. Well, let me get my deputies in that area to see what's going on. Could you give me a description of that male?
I'm gonna say he's probably in his 40s.
Okay.
He's not very large, but he's kind of heavy set. White hair, and it's a black, some kind of SUV, like a smaller Kia SUV or something.
Kia. And it stopped where he's at?
So what?
You said that SUV is stopped where he's at?
I couldn't understand what you said.
The SUV is right where he's at as well?
He's pulled over on the side of the road. There's no damage to the SUV. He's got the caution lights on.
Okay.
The trunk of it was open.
Okay. All right. Well, let me get my deputies headed to that area. What's your name and a good contact number for you? I have my deputies headed out that way, okay?
All right.
All right. So thank you. No problem. Bye-bye.
Keep my tobacco?
So we're going to help get them booked in the out-of-county warrant.
Okay.
They're just going to be coming down there with you so that they can get the extradition waived and take it from there. So.
Okay.
Can I keep this?
We'll hold that.
We'll hold on to it.
Yep.
All right, you can turn around for me. Put that thing back. You got enough space? You fine?
Yes, sir. That's fine.
All right. Call up to the patrol vehicle. You don't have anything, any kind of weapons or something on you?
I have some chapstick and some tobacco.
All right, you can separate your feet.
Excuse me. Forgot about that.
Sorry about that.
Any chance I can keep that?
Are they going to take all the property from you?
We'll hang on to it, Alan.
Thank you.
Right.
And
I don't think they'll take prescription meds. Hang on, let's go.
Just hang on for a second.
20, 30, 36, 27, 38, 39.
All right, you go ahead and have a seat.
Sir?
You can go ahead and have a seat inside the vehicle. You probably turn your back in. It's probably easier to turn your back in like this.
All right, thank you.
You're pretty long. And if you want to slide back, it's like I said, you're pretty long, and this is small.
Oh, so sit long ways?
Yeah.
Yeah, sit sideways. It'll be a
Sit
lot more
sideways.
comfortable for you.
You want to
You
take
good?
his ID or no?
Yeah, I'll take it. You feel the air? You want me to turn the air on?
I'm fine.
Okay.
He can take his wallet if he wants.
Yeah, he can take that.
Money, you can commissary.
Yeah.
All the scripts, they're not going to take that. Does he want that to go back in his bag inside? Hey, Alec, I'm going to put this in your bag inside, okay? Or do you need that to go with you? Because the jail's not going to take it.
They won't let me have those masks?
No, sir.
They keep them?
No, sir. Most jails won't do that.
We'll keep those with us.
Okay, you can just give it to them then.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. What do you want? I mean,
He said give it to them.
okay.
Hey, David.
All right,
sir.
Can I take one of those? The blue one is a stomach medicine that if I don't take, it gets real upset stomach.
Oh,
Can I take one of those?
the Toms?
What?
It's in that, yes, sir. It's in
This
that
one
box.
here?
It's called pencil. It's citing me.
He's in your custody right now. How you feel about that?
Click on your phone. It's a stomach medicine.
I don't know how they feel about prescription medication.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he wants to take one pill now.
Oh, take one pill now?
Yeah.
I mean, he's coming out of he's coming out of the facility.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. I just don't want to give him something while he's in your custody.
No, it's fine. It's the quick. You want to scoop back out a little bit so you can take it?
Yes, sir.
Have a little bit more. Dehydrated. All right. Thank you.
You got it. You feel the air? You want me to turn the AC up? I'll turn it up a little bit.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You need me to roll the windows down or that's fine?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Docket number 2022 GS 15-00592, the State of South Carolina, County of Colleton, in the Court of General Sessions in the term of 2022, July, the State versus Richard Alexander Murdaugh, defendant, indictment for murder, SC Code 16-3-0010, CDR Code 0116. Okay. Guilty verdict. Signed by the forelady, 3/2/23. Docket number 2022-GS-15-00593, the State of South Carolina, County of Colleton, in the Court of General Sessions, the July term of 2022. The State versus Richard Alexander Murdaugh, defendant, indictment for murder, SC Code 16-3-0010, CDR Code 0116, verdict guilty, signed by the forelady, date 3/2/23. Docket number 2022-GS15-00595, the State of South Carolina, County of Colleton, Court of General Sessions, July term 2022. The State versus Richard Alexander Murdaugh, defendant, Indictment for possession of a weapon during the commission of a violent crime. SC Code -16-23-0490. CDR Code 0549. Verdict guilty. Signed by the foreperson of the jury. Date 3/2/23. Docket number 2022 GS-15-00594. The State of South Carolina, County of Colleton, Court of General Sessions, July term 2022. The State versus Richard Alexander Murdaugh, defendant. Indictment for possession of a weapon during the commission of a violent crime. SC Code 16-23-0490. CDR Code 0549. Verdict guilty. Signed by the foreperson of the jury. 3/2/23.
Thank you. The defense.
Your Honor, Mr. Griffin and I would have no comment. The defendant would like to address the court, though.
Mr. Murdaugh.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm innocent. I would never hurt my wife, Maggie, and I would never hurt my son, Paw.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Anything further?
I don't think further comment is necessary, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Murdaugh, if you'll come before the court for sentencing. This has been perhaps one of the most troubling cases, not just for me as a judge, for the state, for the defense team, but for all of the citizens in this community, all the citizens in this state, and as we've seen based on the media coverage throughout the nation. You have a wife who's been killed, murdered, a son savagely murdered, a lawyer, a person from a respected family who has controlled justice in this community for over a century, a person whose grandfather's portrait hang at the back of the courthouse that I had to have ordered removed in order to ensure that a fair trial was had by both the state and the defense. And I've sat through the trial. Not only have I sat through the trial, but also as the presiding judge of the state grand jury, sat through and participated in the issuance of search warrants of various sorts, bond hearings, and have had to consider many things. And we have this case, and I'm also assigned to preside over 99 others, at least 99 other cases. Though testimony has come up regarding many of those other cases, I will not make any comment with regard to any other pending matter, as I have been assigned those cases as well. It's also particularly troubling, Mr. Murdaugh, because as a member of the legal community and a well-known member of the legal community, you've practiced law before me, and we've seen each other at various occasions throughout the years. And it was especially heartbreaking for me to see you go in the media from being a grieving father who lost a wife and a son to being the person indicted and convicted of killing them. And you've engaged in such duplicitous conduct here in the courtroom, here on the witness stand, and as established by the testimony throughout the time leading from the time of the indictment and prior to the indictment throughout the trial to this moment in time. Certainly, you have no obligation to say anything other than saying not guilty. And obviously, as appeals are probably expected or absolutely expected, I would not expect a confession of any kind. In fact, as I've presided over murder cases over the past 22 years, I have yet to find a defendant who could go there, who could go back to that moment in time when they decided to pull the trigger or to otherwise murder someone. I have not been able to get anyone, any defendant, even those who have confessed to being guilty, to go back and explain to me what happened at that moment in time when they opted to pull the trigger, when they opted to commit the most heinous crimes known to man. In this case, qualifies under our death penalty statute based on the statutory aggravating circumstances of two or more people being murdered by the defendant by one act or pursuant to one scheme or course of conduct. I don't question at all the decision of the state not to pursue the death penalty. But as I sit here in this courtroom and look around the many portraits of judges and other court officials and reflect on the fact that over the past century, your family, including you, have been prosecuting people here in this courtroom, and many have received the death penalty, probably for lesser conduct. Remind me of the expression you gave on the witness stand. Was it tangled?
Tangled web, we weave.
Oh, what tangled web we weave. What did you mean by that?
It meant when I lied, I continue to lie.
And the question is, when will it end? When will it end? And it's ended already for the jury because they've concluded that you continued to lie and lied throughout your testimony. And perhaps with all the throng of people here, they, for the most part, all believe, or 80, 90%, 99% believe that you continue to lie now when your statement of denial to the court. Perhaps you believe that it does not matter, that there's nothing that can mitigate a sentence given the crimes that were committed. You know, a notice of alibi was filed in this case by counsel in November, and we conducted a hearing, pretrial hearing, in which you claimed to have been someplace else at the time the crime was committed. Then, after all of the witnesses placed you at the scene of the crime, at the last minute, or last minutes or days, you switch courses and admitted to being there. And then that necessitated more lies and continued to lie. And I say, where will it end? It's already ended for many who have heard you and concluded that it'll never end. But within your own soul, you have to deal with that. And I know you have to see Paul and Maggie during the night times when you're attempting to go to sleep. I'm sure they come and visit you. I'm sure.
All day and every night.
Yeah, I'm sure. And they will continue to do so. And reflect on the last time they looked you in the eyes, as you looked the jury in the eyes. I don't know person who's always been such a gregarious, friendly person and cause your life to be tangled in such a web, such a situation that yours have spun into, and it's so unfortunate because you had such a lovely family of such friendly people, including you, and to go from that to this. You know, your license to practice law has been stripped away from you. You turned from lawyer to witness, and now have an opportunity to make your final appeal as an ex-lawyer. And it's almost, it's really surprising that you're waiving this right at this time. And if you opt to do so, it's on you. You're not compelled to say anything. But you have the opportunity to do so.
Judge, I tell you again, I respect this court, but I'm innocent. I would never, under any circumstances, hurt my wife, Maggie, and I would never, under any circumstances, hurt my son, Paul.
Well, and it might not have been you. It might have been the monster you become when you take 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 opioid pills. Maybe you become another person. I've seen that before. The person standing before me was not the person who committed the crime, though it's the same individual. We'll leave that at that. Before announcing sentence on these cases, with regard to all of the other pending cases, are any of them here in Colleton, or I'm sure some of them are?
Yes, sir.
Half of them, or?
I don't have that in front of me, but there are a substantial number of charges here. There's some in Hampton, Orangeburg, Beaufort, Allendale. There may be others that I'm not thinking of right now.
We might have worn out our welcome here in Colleton. They have been, and I'll take this opportunity to thank Sheriff Hill and all of the court officials and really everyone I've met and dealt with while here in Colleton County. Just been great. But without any delay, we're going to schedule some of the other matters. I know Mr. Harpootlian's scheduling is complicated, and you've sacrificed quite a bit to be able to be here defending Mr. Murdaugh, as well as the Attorney General's office, with all the other many things and obligations you have. And to be able to have the Attorney General here, Alan Wilson, for the period of time that he's devoted to being here along with everyone else, it's been quite a sacrifice. But there are other victims whose cases deserve to be heard. And this case has jumped some of those other cases. Perhaps jumped it because of this case resulting in an assault on the integrity of the judicial system in our state, law enforcement in our state. Even during this trial, the law enforcement have been maligned for the past 5 or 6 weeks by one who had access to the wheels of justice, to be able to deflect the investigation. And as the evidence is pointed out in this case, the looming storm that Mr. Waters talked about, I can just imagine on that day, June 7th, when a lawyer is confronted and confesses to having stolen over $500,000 from a client, and he has a tiger like Mark Tinsley on his tail pursuing discovery in the case involving the death of Mallory Beach, and having a father, for the most part, on his deathbed. I could imagine, or really can't imagine, but I know it had to have been quite a bit going through your mind on that day. But amazingly, to have you come and testify that it was just another ordinary day, that my wife and son and I were out just enjoying life. Not credible, not believable. You can convince yourself about it, but obviously you have the inability to convince anyone else about that. So if you made any such arguments as a lawyer, you would lose every case like that. Cases you will never have an opportunity to argue anymore, except perhaps your own as you sit in the Department of Corrections. Anything further?
No, sir.
All right, Mr. Murdaugh, I sentence you to the State Department of Corrections on each of the murder indictments in the murder of your wife, Maggie Murdaugh. I sentence you for a term of the rest of your natural life for the murder of Paul Murdaugh, whom you probably loved so much. I sentence you to prison for murdering him for the rest of your natural life. those sentences will run consecutive. Under the statute involving possession of a weapon during a violent crime, there is no sentence where a life sentence is imposed on other indictments. That is the sentence of the court, and you are remanded to the State Department of Corrections. And officers may carry forth on the imposition. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Juror Z, I will ask you some questions, and there are no right or wrong answers. The truth is what I seek, and that is the truth of what you experienced in relation to these questions at the State versus Murdaugh trial. You rendered a verdict on March the 2nd, 2023. That verdict was read in open court by the foreperson of the jury. And then the court said this: Madam Forelady and members of the jury, if that is your verdict of each and every juror, let it be known by raising your hand. The transcript then indicates that the jurors complied. The jury was individually polled, and each was asked, was that your verdict? Each juror answered yes. Each juror was then asked, is that still your verdict? And each juror answered yes. Was that an accurate statement about your verdict at that time?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Was your verdict based entirely on the testimony, evidence, and law presented to you in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you hear Ms. Becky Hill make any comment about this case before your verdict?
Yes, ma'am.
If yes, what did Ms. Hill say?
To watch his actions.
To watch his actions. What else?
To watch him closely.
To watch him closely. Anything else you remember?
There is, but I can't remember.
Okay, that's fine. Was your verdict on March the 2nd, 2023, in any way with any influenced in any way with any communications by the clerk of court, Becky Hill, in this case?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, please.
All right. Was your verdict influenced in any way by the communications of the clerk of court in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
And how was it influenced?
To me, it felt like she made it seem like he was already guilty.
All right. And I understand that. That's the tenor of the remarks she made. Did that affect your finding of guilty in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Be at ease. Those are my questions are submitted to the juror. Are there any reactions, further questions, and so forth? If there are, and you would like to voice them, I can ask the juror to retire to the jury room. Just tell me whether I need to do that. All right, sir?
Your Honor, can we ask the juror we need to put some things on the record.
All right. Take the juror to the jury room, please. Yeah, that's fine. Mr. Waters.
Yes, ma'am. Your Honor, in the affidavit that was given by this particular juror, paragraph 10 said, I had questions about Mr. Murdaugh's guilt, but I vote guilty because I felt pressured by the other jurors. We would request an inquiry as to that, which is how, when this motion was filed, she expressed the basis for her verdict, which obviously this answer is a little different now. So we would request a brief inquiry from the court as to that specific issue.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, as to two things. The first thing is, he is correct. She gave an affidavit. We would ask Your Honor to let her read her affidavit to refresh her memory of, she said other things. They're very detailed in here. We'd ask you to, and let me hand up to the court, a copy of her affidavit and ask you to have her read it before she's asked any other.
What I have here from Mr. Waters, for the record, Mr. Waters, what I've been handed for the record is something now referred to as Z. It was taken August the 14th, 2023. It was sworn before Holly Miller, paralegal for Mr. Harpootlian, and he would like for me to give that to the juror and ask her to read it and then ask her about it. I'm inclined to do that, but I want to hear from you first.
Your Honor, again, if they want to refresh the recollection, that's fine with the state, so we have no objection to that.
Very good. It will be done.
Your Honor, also we would ask that you not ask the question that that Mr. Waters asked you to ask, because it violates Rule 606B, which provides, upon an inquiry into the validity of a verdict or indictment, a juror may not testify to the effect of anything upon that or any other juror's mind or emotions.
What was the question he asked?
If you look at that affidavit,
it's paragraph 10, Your Honor.
Paragraph 10.
It's in the very affidavit.
She said she was influenced by other jurors.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to ask her about that. I'm going to give her the affidavit, and then I'm going to question her about it.
And we would, for the record, indicate that we object to that under 606B.
Your Honor, from our perspective, she's put an
and
issue.
You're the one that asked me to have her look at this affidavit, but you're telling me I can't question about it? I deny that objection.
Your Honor, if it's something that's inadmissible, you should not ask her about it. And that's
well, you want me to admit it and have her examined on it.
I want you to have her read it to refresh her memory.
We're quibbling, Mr. Harpootlian, we're quibbling about things that I'm not going to take time to quibble about. My ruling is, pursuant to your request, I am going to allow the juror to examine her affidavit, and then I'm going to question her about it. That's my ruling. Your objection is overruled.
For the record, I just want to note, Your Honor, just for the record.
You noted 606. I hear you noted.
And in no way waiving anything or opening any door by asking you to let her examine.
That's for a higher court than me to decide.
Well, I understand that, and that's why I want to make sure when they read this transcript, there's no confusion. I'm not asking you to put that into evidence. I'm asking you to let the jury.
I don't see how in the world I can question the juror about something and not put it into evidence. You can't have your cake and eat it too, Mr. Harpootlian. You could have been very satisfied with the answers that were already given, but you have chosen to ask about this.
Request.
Denied.
Your Honor, all the time we ask witnesses to examine a prior statement.
Mr. Harpootlian, I made my ruling. Please take your seat. All right, bring me Juror Z. Get me another copy.
It's in here.
Yeah.
It's in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Juror Z, I asked you previously, was your verdict on March the 2nd, 2023 influenced in any way by communications from Becky Hill, the clerk of court? You answered that question, yes. In light of what you said in the affidavit, which is I had questions about Mr. Murdaugh's guilt but voted guilty because I felt pressured by the other jurors. Is that answer that I just read a more accurate statement of how you felt?
Yes.
Overruled.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you do stand by the affidavit?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Thank you. All right. You may go to the jury room. And let me just explain to you what the procedure will be. I'm calling the rest of the jurors, of course, one by one. When I'm finished with that, I will bring you out as a group one more time, and then you're free to leave. You don't have to stay. Okay? Very good. You may go to the jury room. What's that?
Before this juror is excused, but after she steps out, I'd like to address the court.
All right. You may be excused.